Hello my dear students, let us start next part of process costing. Today I am going to solve one more problem from section C with various adjustments. Now see the problem. Product X is obtained after it is passed through three distinct processes. The following cost of information is available for the operation. Here particulars, total, process 1, process 2 and process 3. Material 5000, total is 5625. In the process first 2600 they have spent, then 2000 in the process 2, 1025. Then direct wages 7330, 2250 in the process first and 3680 and 1400. Production overhead 7003, total 7330, total production overhead they had given. Here 500 units at rupees 4 per units were introduced in the process first. Then production overheads are absorbed as a percentage of direct wages. Okay. The actual output and normal loss of the respective process are here. So output units, output in terms of units, normal loss, value of a scrap per unit they had given. Process first output units they had given 2 and process 3, normal losses percentages and value of a scrap per unit they had given 2, 4, 5. Okay, finally they asked show the process accounts and normal loss account and the abnormal gain account. Let us go for solution. First here we have to prepare process 1 account. See, you know the format already. Process 1 account, particulars, units, rate, amount, particulars, units, rate, amount. Okay, in the problem they had given 500 units at rupees 4 per units were introduced in process 1. Okay, first units, 2 units introduced. Units introduced, how much? 500. Rate they had given 4. 500 into 4 we will get a 2000. Okay, then second one 2, which one is there? Total is bifurcated in total expenses of material has been bifurcated into process 1, 2 and 3. Okay, process 1 is 2600 to material. $2,600. Then 2 direct wages. Direct amount they had given 2,250. Next 2 production overhead. Here they had given only total expenditure, but in the information they told us production overheads are absorbed as a percentage of direct wages. Here direct wages is also the same amount 7330. Here is also 7330. So we have to follow the same amount. That's what the production overhead will be, the 2250. Okay, then come to this side. By first one, normal loss. So you know in the problem normal loss, here they had given normal loss is 10%. Usually, see the working note, normal loss 10% of the inputs. Okay, what is total inputs are 500 here. 500 into 10%, 50 units. So 50 units into rate, they had given rate is 2. 50 into 2, 100 we will get. Okay, next, here they had given directly process 1 account output units in terms of units by output. So output how much? 450. But rate we don't know. For this we have to calculate like this. Just you go through working note number 2. Cost per unit equals to total expenses minus scrap value divided by normal output. Here first we total it. Okay, we will get 9,100, then 500. Okay, here total expenses is 9,100, scrap value is 100, divided by normal output. What is normal output? Normal output equals to inputs minus normal loss. Inputs is 500 minus 50 is the normal loss. We will get 450 units. 450. So here 450. So we will get here rupees 20. Okay, so automatically the rate will become 20. So 450 into 20 equals to 9,000. Total it 500, then 9,100. So now process 1 account is completed. Here this output is transferred to process second account. Okay, let us go for process 2 account. See here, process second account. First to process 1 account. Here we transferred, now this amount should be entered here. So 450 units, the rate is 29,000. Next come to 2 materials. How much materials is there? See, process 2 account 2,000. Okay, next direct wages. 2 direct wages. So how much is there? 3,680. Okay, the next again one more is there, to production overhead. Production overhead. We know here the production overhead absorbed as a percentage of direct wages. That's what the same amount we should enter here. 680. Okay, now come to this side by normal loss. Here we should see, so normal loss is 20% of the inputs. What is inputs? Just you see in the working note, 20% of inputs, 450 is the inputs. Okay, 450 into 20%, we will get a 90 units. So 90. Rate, how much they had given? Rate they had given 4. So 4. Okay, 90 into 4 we will get 360. Okay, next will the output, how much output they had given, 340 outputs. So by output 340, we don't know the rate. Here we should calculate, there is a difference, we should calculate abnormal loss. Just you see the working note, units introduced 450 minus normal loss, so we will get a normal output is 360, but actual output they had given 340. Okay, so 20 units will come. If the actual output is less than the normal output, we will call it as a abnormal loss. 20 units abnormal loss we got. By abnormal loss 20 units, but we don't know the rate. For this we should calculate. See the working note number 3. Cost per unit equals to total expenses minus scrap value divided by normal output. Here we have to total it. 450. So here we will get 18,000. Total it 18,360. Okay. Total expenses is 18,360 minus scrap value is 360 divided by normal output. Normal output how much? 360. So we will get rupees 50 per unit. Okay. So abnormal loss is 50 per unit. 20 into 50 we will get 1000. Then here also rate is 50. 340 into 50 we will get a 17,000. Total all the things. So we will get 450. Here also 18,360. Okay. This is about process 2 account. Next we will go for process 3rd account. Here this output is transferred to process 3rd account. Okay. Now we will see the process 3rd account. So first we have to enter here to process 2nd account. Transferred. How much is transferred here? So 340 into 50, so 17,000. Okay. Next we will go for to material. Process 3rd account, material is 1025. Then to direct wages. Direct wages is 1400. So next one is to production overhead. We should follow direct wages 1400. Okay. Come to this side. By normal loss. So normal loss they had given 25% of the inputs. Refer working note number 1. Normal loss 25% of the inputs. So total inputs is 340. 340 into 25%, 85 units. 85 units. The rate they had given 5. 5 into 85 we will get 425. Okay. Next we should go for calculation of abnormal loss or gain. Okay. Units introduced is 340 minus normal loss. Normal loss 85 units. Normal output we got 255. Okay. Minus 270 actual output. Okay. Actual output output. They had given 270. Okay, 15 units we got. Here actual output is more than the normal output. Automatically it is called as a gain. So gain should be entered here to abnormal gain. How much? So 15 units. So we don't know the cost per unit. Okay, for this we should calculate total expenses minus scrap value, okay, divided by normal output. Till now we have to total it. Okay, 17,000 plus 1,025, 1,400 plus 1,400. We will get, I think, 20,825. The total will become 20,000. Till this we have to total it 20,825 minus scrap value is 425 divided by normal output is here, it is there 255. Okay, we will get the amount, the rate is rupees 80. Okay, 15 into 80. So 15 into 80 we will get 1,200. Okay, total all these here we should transfer by output. Okay, how much they had given? 270. 270 into 80. 270 into 80, 21,600. So total all the things. This should be transferred to finished stock account. This is the last process, that's what we should transfer to finished stock account. Total it. So we will get 22,025. So here 355. Close the account. 22,025. So here we will get 355. So now we have solved process 1 account and process 2nd account and the process 3rd account. They have asked one more abnormal loss account and abnormal gain account. Here is the abnormal loss account. In the abnormal loss account, first, so we found abnormal loss in the process 2 account. Abnormal loss. Process 2nd account, abnormal loss. So that's what abnormal loss to process 2nd account. How much? 20 units into 50,000 rupees. Okay. So by sale of scrap 20 units, the sale of scrap rate is in the process, the rate is 4. Okay, that's what 20 into 4 we will get 80. So the remaining balance should transfer to P&L account. How much? 920. Like abnormal gain we found in by process 3rd account. How much? Abnormal gain 15 into 80, 1,200. 15 units, rate of 80. How much? 1,200. Okay, then to income from sale of scrap. Sale of scrap. How many units? 15 units. The value of scrap is 5. 15 5s are 75. Then remaining balance should be transferred to P&L account. 1200, 1200. So 1125 should be transferred to the P&L account. Like this we have transferred. Just you see, this is a process 1 account, process 2 account, process 3 account, and abnormal loss account and abnormal gain account. Like this we have to solve this kind of problem. Thank you.